That's right. These bums have got to go.
You're a homeless guy. You were wearing like 14 layers of clothes, and your face is so dirty. You look like you have a sunburn.
Okay, you're all bums to me.
Hey, 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 I am not homeless. I happen to have a cozy little spot right over there by the store.
Oh, please. A home has a roof and walls and a floor.
I had a floor, and then it rained.
It sounds like you all need to just get jobs.
We are trying!
That's why I need your help, man. These whiners are making it impossible for me to do my job, and I take my job very seriously. Mad Dog 2020? Woo, woo!
I'm working.
So am I. Hello. Could you spare some change?
No!
Do you see what I'm dealing with?
Okay, just listen, everybody. Jeez. Okay, you all have to go. The mayor has cited health and safety concerns. Okay, so y'all just have to leave so we can get the place cleaned up.
Let's make it a deal. I clean, I stay, hippies go. Oh, why look. It's a gently used condom. And a needle. And it's not even rusty.
Gross!
I love free stuff. You know, you run some water over these, you got your whole weekend laid out for you.
We promised to clean up, okay?
Yeah, they don't pay me enough to care.
Do something!
I'm not touching you. You probably have jaundice now.
You know, Mad Dog will cure that.
Still no.
Come on, man. I got a cup. It's classy.
No, it's not classy, and neither are you. We are here for a reason. We are trying to do something here, and you keep making us look bad by peeing all over the place and throwing up wherever you feel like it, and you're eating all of our vegan food. And you know, you don't even have any rhythm, so stay out of our drum circles.
Yeah!
Is that it?
All right. It's just, I don't know. Kind of felt like I belonged here, you know, like I was finally a part of something good, and I love the drums, damn it!
Oh man, I'm sorry. Here.
Now you have tetanus.
This is the Second City This Week with anchor George Kelly Anderson. Special guest, John Henson. Introducing Carrie Ann Guznikzak as the nurse. And brought to you by Work. Yes, Work. Providing men with income, purpose, and a reason to ignore their families. Tonight's episode, Wipeout, or November 19th, Nervous Breakdown.
What a week it was. Yes, police cleared protesters out of Zuccotti Park in Manhattan Tuesday morning. Mayor Michael Bloomberg ordered the action because of safety and health conditions. Consequently, police are scheduled to clear Manhattan of all Subway, McDonald's, and KFC restaurants. Newt Gingrich came in first in a poll that asked voters which candidate they'd trust most with access to nuclear weapons. In a broader poll of world leaders, Gingrich came in just behind Mahmoud Ahmadinejad. In a speech last week, President Obama told China to, quote, behave like a grown-up economy. China responded by revoking America's card privileges, and now America has to go through the embarrassing act of having Uncle Canada drive it to the movies, basically killing any chance we have of scoring with Mexico. Mr. President. The DVD release of Ayn Rand's Atlas Shrugged wrongly described the original book as a timeless novel of self-sacrifice. Because Rand believed in exactly the opposite. That's like Bible-thumping Republicans embracing the atheist Rand as a philosophical role model. Oh, wait. One of Muammar Gaddafi's aides said that the Libyan dictator was addicted to Viagra, which is understandable because it couldn't have been easy fucking an entire country for the last 40 years. Bill O'Reilly's new book, Killing Lincoln, has become a bestseller despite historical inaccuracies. Many are wondering why the publisher didn't catch these mistakes.
Okay, great. So I gotta get back to the studio in order to film the O'Reilly factor, so let's speed this up, okay, pal?
Absolutely, Bill. Listen, we here at Henry Holt Publishing love the book. There's just a few errors that our copywriter caught, and I want to go through those, and we'll address the bigger issues later.
Yeah, okay. Can we just speed this up, please?
Absolutely. So in the prologue, you used the word furl, and I think you meant to use the word furrow.
Okay. Don't tell me what I mean to say.
So you did intend to use a
nautical term to describe President Lincoln's facial expression?
Are you questioning my integrity?
No. Furl it is. We'll move on to chapter 15.
Okay, let me just stop you right there. There aren't even 15 chapters in my book. So how about that, wise guy?
With respect, I've got the table of contents right here, and there are, in fact, 62 chapters.
Okay, yeah, so are there 15 chapters, or are there 62?
There are 62, and there is an error in chapter 15.
Agree to disagree.
You state that General Grant and General Lee only met once, when in fact they met a second time in Virginia in 1865.
1865. Newsflash, pal, I was born in 1949. How am I supposed to know about a meeting that did or did not happen in 1865?
You're supposed to do research, Bill. Did you do any research at all when you were writing this book?
Okay, yeah, I hear you. Let me just lay something out. People get so mixed up in research. Facts. You know, I'm an old school guy. All right? I go with my gut. I stick to my guns. Let me ask you something. You believe in God?
I don't see what
I
that has
believe
to
in
do
God.
with
Let me tell you why. The sun goes up, and then the sun comes down. What more proof do you need than that?
Look, the sun doesn't really go anywhere.
The sun goes
Our
up.
planet revolves.
The sun comes down.
Bill, just because you state something as fact and then refuse to listen to evidence to the contrary does not make your
The sun
statement true.
goes up.
It makes you
And
angry.
then the sun comes down.
Bill, if you are content to have your name on a book that is rife with errors, that is your business. But there is one particular section that I cannot let slide. Lincoln sat in the president's box at Ford's Theater, captivated by the play Our American Uncle. Suddenly, the time-traveling Muslim pirate, Barack Hussein Obama, and his cabal of bloodthirsty illegal immigrants appeared out of nowhere and threatened to kill the president unless he would allow a bill letting homosexuals marry pass. Lincoln refused, and so Obama and his guns shot him in the back of the skull, taking turns drinking his blood, and then forced every woman in attendance to have an abortion.
What's your point?
Seriously! Bill! Everybody knows the play was Our American Cousin.
Hello, America, and welcome to another episode of Wipeout. I'm your host, John Anderson, and with me, as always, my co-host and fellow Republican, John Henson.
Actually, John, I am not Republican.
But you earn too much money to be a bleeding-heart Democrat.
No, I'm not Democratic either. I'm a member of the Rents Too Damn High party. Seemed like a good idea last year.
Well, either way, we are continuing with our special Republican candidate edition of Wipeout.
That's right, because nothing says leader of the free world quite like jumping on an inflatable python suspended over a pool of freezing cold water.
So, let's bring out our returning contestants.
Right now, Herman Cain is our leader, followed by Mitt Romney and Newt Gingrich, who, strangely enough, is on the leaderboard, although he hasn't yet competed in a single challenge.
The less I do, the better I look.
And Michelle Bachman and Ron Paul, each more insane than the next.
Just when I thought another member of the liberal media.
Let's go to dinner, Mother.
In the next challenge, our contestants will, oh hell, you know the drill, mud, water, balls flying at your head. Go!
Ooh, and look at Romney duck from that swinging Bible pile. And reminds me of the way he avoids comparisons between his Massachusetts reform and Obama's health reform.
Oh, Herman Cain got walloped.
Don't worry about it, John. No matter how badly he does, he'll still be leading when it's over.
Next up is Newt Gingrich.
Yeah, rather than subjugate myself to any of this humiliation, I would just like to point out how much I admire all the work my other contestants are putting into this thing. Wow. United, we cannot lose!
Classic deflection by Gingrich. Maybe Rick Perry can turn this moment to his advantage. He dodges the first pylon. He dodges the second pylon. about the ball. Michelle Bachman is breezing through the course.
Yes, but she's running in the wrong direction.
Turn around, you crazy bitch.
There goes Mitt Romney through another obstacle.
He goes through every child disease, but I just can't root for him.
Well, you can't trust someone whose hair doesn't move.
Okay, I'm not sure if Ron Paul is sleeping or what.
If he never speaks again, he's got my vote.
Cain and Romney are neck and neck going into the final stage.
It's anyone's race now.
And it looks like the winner is...
Newt Gingrich?
I just got a ride here, you idiots. It just goes to show, it doesn't matter how you get there. If you get there first, you win.
And another amazing Wipeout competition comes to a close.
Join us next time as President Barack Obama takes on 2008 Barack Obama. Sure to get messy because after all, it's Wipeout.
Yeah, come.
Hi. Hi, my name's Bob Clark. I just moved into the neighborhood, and I'm required by federal law to tell you that I am a registered sex offender.
Oh. Well, that's just fabulous, Bob. Let me ask you something. How am I supposed to raise my family with people like you in my neighborhood, huh? Why'd you have to move to my town?
Yeah, well, because they hired me to coach the local college football team.
Oh. It'll be nice to see him win a few games.
Right?
Despite continued growth in 2011, Wall Street banks laid off 75,000 employees this week. Occupy Wall Street is now rallying around the new slogan, "We are the 99.5%. Hoping to revitalize his campaign, Rick Perry challenged Nancy Pelosi to a one-on-one debate, which she politely declined. Perry then challenged his worst enemy, himself, to a race around the world. In her new memoir, Michelle Bachman assails George W. Bush's, quote, embrace of socialism. Yet in a recent interview, she said America should offer fewer social services to be more like China. No joke, just information. It was reported on Friday that Joe Paterno is undergoing treatment for lung cancer. Doctors said they probably would have caught the cancer a lot earlier if Paterno hadn't kept it a secret for years. Herman Cain's wife, Gloria, told Greta Van Susteren her husband is not the type of man the women accusing him of sexual harassment are making him out to be. Here to speak on his own behalf is presidential hopeful Herman Cain.
Thank you for having me, George. Ride the Cain train.
Thank you, Mr. Cain. I trust you found the theater okay?
Oh, yes, I did, George. I'd like to appreciate you for that woman you sent to retrieve me from the airport. She had breasts like two big Colombian cantaloupes.
Don't you think that's inappropriate, consider the circumstance you're finding yourself in right now?
Oh, lighten up, George. We just two men up here talking about ass. Speaking of ass, we got some fine ass in this show. I hope you're tapping all of that.
No, I'm not tapping any of the ass in the show, no.
She gave you something?
No, I'm not. Can we just discuss what your wife said to Gloria Van Susteren?
Ah, yes, my beautiful wife. I love that woman there. Known her for 43 years. She knows everything about me. She knows I'm a good man. She said so. Well, I remember when I first met her. We were at a sock hop. I was chasing some tail. I saw her across the room doing the mashed potato. I walked over and stuck my hand up her skirt. Put some pepperoni on that pizza, if you know what I mean, George.
First of all, no. Secondly, you've done nothing but insult women ever since you got here, Mr. Cain. I can only side with the people that are accusing you.
George, this is a baseless witch hunt. There's no base, okay? I'm a good man. I have never, ever sexually harassed anyone. I have my mind on the White House. Beat Obama with a cane.
Mr. Cain, 4 women have directly accused you of blatant sexual harassment.
Come on, George, you know how hoes are. Always out to bitch Gloria already. She been after these nuts for 30 years. She's just mad because I wouldn't give her none of the sweet meat. They used to call me Candy Cane.
Next President of the United States,
But he is a sex offender.
Yes, that's true, I realize that, but he also led successful programs at a junior college level.
But he is a sex offender.
Yeah, but it'd be nice to see the team win a few games.
You drink too much.
You're still here, I don't drink enough.
Who's that?
There is a closed door that prevents me from
Oh,
doing
really?
that. No, real adults. Yeah, okay.
Hi, I'm Walmart. I have some important news. May I come in?
No, I'm sorry, you can't right now.
I think you want to hear my message.
Yeah, you know what? My wife and I are kind of having an argument, so...
Just let it in.
Okay, okay.
Thank you. I just wanted to stop by and let you know that on Thanksgiving Day, we'll be open at 10 p.m. for all your Black Friday shopping needs.
We don't even shop at you.
Well, you're going to miss out on all our great Christmas deals.
So you're tempting people to truncate their Thanksgivings just to come in and get Christmas deals?
Don't open it.
Why?
Because it's them, the others.
Okay.
Hello, I'm Target, and I have some important news for you.
What is it? That you open at 10 p.m. on Thanksgiving?
No, that's ridiculous. We open at 9.
You dirty son of a bitch, I'll slash your prices!
I'm afraid not, Walmart. Target's moving in on your racket. You understand me? You can do whatever you want, but we're taking over. So you can just pack up and leave.
Well, you'll pay for this, Target. Mark my words, you'll pay for this!
That's our closet.
So, in conclusion, we open at 9.
Okay, that's okay. We actually won't be shopping on Thanksgiving because only idiots go shopping on Thanksgiving.
Ha! Then you'll miss all our deals and go a-wanting.
But you close at 9 and Walmart closes at 10. Doesn't that mean that the next day there'd be no lines?
Well, I don't have to take this from you peons.
This has been a weird
Yeah,
day.
real weird. Oh, great, it's 7-Eleven saying they're not open.
Santa!
Oh, okay. Let's get this over with. Which one of you is Miranda?
Me? Why are you delivering presents before Thanksgiving?
Stupid fucking holiday creep. I got the Easter Bunny and Martin Luther the King Jr. breathing down my neck, so I have to bust my hump to get the presents out early.
What about me, Santa?
Oh, I'm sorry, Billy, you're on the naughty list because you're a drunk fucker.
Welcome back to Sports Center. The NBA Players Association has formally rejected the owner's revenue sharing offer, which puts the entire season in jeopardy.
That's bad news, Josh.
There is a silver lining, however. We'll be able to bring you highlights from sports we don't normally cover.
Niche sports. I'm excited, Josh.
You know about the International Rock, Paper, Scissors Championship, but did you know there's also a World Series of Staring? This is from earlier today in Dubai, the semifinals. Lisa Parker from Team USA and Wei Zhao from Team China.
What am I watching here, Josh?
Well, the Chinese take their staring very seriously. They pick their starers from birth, train them 16 hours a day, and to keep their eyes tough, they rub them with those little peppers you get in General Cho's chicken.
Wow. And it looked like Lisa Parsons is going to the lead, but oh no, Wayne's got, she's ruptured her retina. Oh my goodness. It's terrible. I guess they won't be playing Eye of the Tiger for her anytime soon.
Moving on to Dayton, Ohio for the World Series of making excuses for your bad behavior.
I love this part. Terry McGeary has won the championship the last 2 years in a row, and she's going for a three-peat. Josh?
Your behavior is, I'm in my 50s and still single.
I'm in my 50s and still single. I'm in my 50s and still single because I've actually dated a lot of men, so I've had plenty of opportunities, but they all wanted children, and I didn't.
was, I'm always late to work because I have sleep apnea.
And now we'll take you to Iran for a sport that I've never heard of before.
Me neither, Josh. It's called Shiwa Griffitham. Apparently it's huge over there. Let's take a look. Now, the guy in the middle is playing a position known as Ulja, which translates roughly as power forward.
And I believe he's going up against the Murhoff. I believe it's very popular over there.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Shut-a-ding dong! That guy was quick. See, Kardashian marriages, it didn't last that long. Or longer than that. What I'm saying is it was quick, Josh. Sometimes my metaphor basis is off. WNBA? Forget about it. We'll see you tomorrow. As we mentioned earlier, Gloria CAIN has defended her husband, saying he would have to have a split personality to have sexually harassed anyone. If he does have another personality, the GOP hopes that it's one that knows something about Libya. Former porn star Sasha Grey created quite a stir when she read to children at an elementary school in Compton. Parents were shocked that a white girl wasn't afraid to go to Compton. Gray's visit was staunchly defended by those who attended, especially the newly nicknamed Principal Boner Pants. Demi Moore announced on Thursday that she plans to divorce Ashton Kutcher. What's forever for? Since the announcement, Demi has been seen with Justin Bieber, while Kutcher has been seen with Betty White. Silvio Berlusconi said goodbye to his office of the last several years this week. We take you now there.
Prime Minister Berlusconi,
Patricia, see.
the movers are here.
You know, Patricia, I've been in this office for 17 years.
See.
So many memories. Right here, this is where I had sex with the Copineccia, the copy girl. So many years ago, it was when you had to tear the sides off the papers. You remember? I do not remember her name, but she did come back asking for money and an abortion. And she brought her mama's ravioli. I remember this table. This is where I found my first prostitute. I was so young and ambitious. I grabbed the first one I could get my hands on. And for a moment, I thought she might be a he-she. I cannot tell you how relieved I was when I lifted her skirt and she did not have a penis.
Sir, you're making me cry.
Oh, Patricia, do you remember this couch?
See, of course I do. You told me to bend over and shut the fuck up.
I was a poet. So many memories. That was many years ago, back before your ass was the size of Sicily.
Prime Minister, it's still possible for you to rescind your resignation.
No.
It's not too late.
No, I cannot, Patricia. My heart is weak. And I have no idea how to get Italy out of its debt crisis.
Prime Minister, may I just say that I hope that you get as much pussy out of this office as you did in it. For you.
I do too.
Prime Minister, I'm just here with your final paycheck.
Shall I? Patricia, for old time's sake.
I will hold your calls.
Hey!
Parts of rural North Carolina, a call to 911 may not result in the police coming to your house because they don't have enough money. It's a very sad fact that this is being repeated all over the country right now. What follows that you're about to see is an actual recording of an actual 911 call.
911.
Someone is breaking into my house.
What is your address?
3214 Ridgedale. Please hurry. They're taking all money on my television.
Sir, there is a $5 connection fee to the police department.
I'm being robbed.
Yes, sir. MasterCard, Visa, or American Express?
They're in the room.
Yes, sir. MasterCard, Visa, or American Express?
1 second. I can't find my wallet.
I have other people. I'll have to put you on hold.
It's Visa. It's Visa.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, they are definitely...
Police department.
Someone's breaking into my house.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, it's not okay.
Okay, sir, calm down. Be more specific.
I need a unit sent to 3214 Ridgedale Lane.
Okay, that's $20.
What?
I need gas money to get to you.
They're in the next room.
Tell them the police are on their way.
The police are on it.
They actually took my wallet.
We're meeting cars. You can use PayPal too.
I don't have PayPal.
Don't have PayPal? Oh, okay. You can also pick me up.
Yeah, I'll ask them to wait here while I come and get you.
Sir, do not try to take the law into your own hands.
You don't understand.
You don't understand. Someone's going to have to pick me up.
They're ransacking my house.
So this is an emergency?
Yes, it's an emergency.
Hold, please. Yes, I need a ride from the police station to 321 Ridgedale Street.
And now, backstage at the Republican debate, Rick Perry and Herman Cain have a conversation.
Hey, Herman, how are you, brother?
Hey, when you say how, what do you mean when you say how are you?
Well, I meant, what did I mean?
Well, I think Obama.
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
Oh. Oh!
What is it?
What were you about to say?
I was saying.
Yeah. You don't know what you're talking about, do you? Oh,
It was a
come
joke.
on!
It
I
was a
had a
joke.
brain
I was
freeze.
thinking.
Give me
I
a
ate
moment to
some ice
think,
cream
that's
that day,
all.
you know.
God, jeez.
President Obama plans to beef up America's military presence in the Pacific by stationing an additional 2,500 troops in Australia. When asked why he chose Australia, he replied, duh, haven't you ever played Risk? Although she died 30 years ago, the Natalie Wood case has been reopened. You'll recall that Wood, her husband Robert Wagner, and Christopher Walken were all on board the boat that night, and Wood became distraught when she realized that she was the only person in the world who didn't do a Christopher Walken imitation. This December at LAX, the TSA is required to open and search all suspicious packages, even if they're wrapped Christmas presents. Are you kidding me? People already hate us. Now they want us to ruin Christmas too? No way!
Look, rules are rules. Somebody's got to be willing to do this.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a mean one.
Fantastic, said the Grinch with a smirk. I'll ruin Christmas from right here at work. Moreover, his smirk turning into a smile, this place hasn't been much fun in a while. The tourists so sweaty, so dumb and lowbrow. And how many times can I feel up JWoww?
Okay, people, you gotta take all the liquids out of your bags before we put them through the x-ray machine.
Oh wow, your Christmas wrapping's so meticulous. I have to know what's in the box.
Oh, it's got a private gifts for my boyfriend. Hey, stop that!
Oh, wow, everyone shares sexy lingerie and a strap-on dildo.
Hooray, thought the Grinch, it's just as I planned. Guess who'll be getting a full body scan? I'll see parts of her she won't even mention. I'm like Herman Cain at a restaurant convention.
Daddy, is Santa gonna bring me a rock and roll Elmo for Christmas?
Well, we'll see. This here present's for your grandmother. Hey, wait, what do you know?
A rock and roll Elmo for Grandma? Santa's not real.
To ruin an Elmo surprise was so sweet for a Grinch who was cut from that Sesame Street.
Grinch, you were only supposed to search presents that look suspicious. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to let you go.
And sadly, the Grinch was forced from his post, still angry at Christmas, which he hated most. What would he now do to ever top this? To her to do harm, which was ever his bliss. I've got it, he thought. I needn't be stressed. I'll just get a job with the old IRS.
We have been in 3 tours in Iraq, and now, thanks to President Obama, we are back in the States for the holidays. But due to the crappy economy, the only jobs we could get was working Black Friday at Walmart.
Sir, working retail during the holidays is a bitch, sir.
Zip it, soldier. We will make it through this deployment. I will be here at home base / the employee break room, and you'll be out on the floor.
30 seconds, sir!
Now, you may be tempted to get yourself one of those deals. Maybe you want a 1200-watt blow dryer for only $14.95, discounted from $49.69. Do you find that number funny, soldier?
I'm scared, Sarge.
So am I. But we have a mission to protect the American consumer from himself. Battle stations!
Here they come!
One per customer. One per customer.
Oh God, they're flanking us.
Stop pushing. Everybody calm down.
We're getting killed out here, Sarge!
You can't let them get through that barrier in intimate apparel or we're through. Hold the line.
Sarge, we need reinforcements.
They're breaking through the barrier.
I need to get a very special boy from my very special boy.
What the hell?
Probably Gomez got trampled by the crowd.
No, I'm cold, Sarge. I can't feel my legs.
It'll be all right, Gomez.
Sarge, I promised my mom 2 things. 1, that I'd make it home from Iraq. And 2, that I'd get her that Belgian waffle.
I'll order her one on Amazon.
No, Sarge, no! You can't. I don't want her to think that I paid too much.
I have free shipping, soldier. Go. It'll be fine. Gomez! Gomez!
He's gone. Why did it have to be Gomez?
Keep it together, soldier. We're gonna take this waffle line, this Belgian waffle line. It costs $21.45. Discounted from $51.99. And we're gonna get it to Gomez's mom for Christmas.
He's got the last waffle maker!
Kidnapping? Or maybe we could rob a bank?
Oh, I see. I see. You only want me because I'm a recently released inmate.
It's just that it's hard to meet guys in California, and with the recent influx of inmates into the population, it's just, I'm really excited about it. I've got to do things I never thought I would get to do. Like Paco showed me how to hotwire a car, and then Jerome showed me how to make crack cocaine. It's exciting.
I know those guys, but I didn't do any of that stuff.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, what did you do?
A I created a Ponzi scheme that duped thousands of people out of their savings.
I think I'm in love.
As we saw earlier, the TSA reserves the right to search anything, even wrapped Christmas presents. This is no surprise to seasoned travelers who know that the TSA will roughly handle your packing. Congress voted this week to classify pizza as a vegetable in school lunches. It also classified a handful of runts as 2 servings of fruit and established a new food group of pink hearts, yellow moons, and green clover. Bruce Harris, the newly elected mayor of Chathamburg, New Jersey, is the first openly gay black Republican mayor in the United States. His lifestyle has angered many of his constituents as they didn't know he was a Republican. Let's go now to the halls of the Crossroads School in Santa Monica, California. Let's get to class, girls.
Did you see the trailer? It was amazing.
OMG, I cannot wait. Both of those guys are so dreamy. How is she ever going to choose between them?
I know, right?
Excuse me, but you guys so do not know what you are talking about.
Yeah, she already chose Edward and Bella are getting married and having a baby.
Yeah, that is like the whole plot of Breaking Dawn.
Yeah, and you can win Edward's Volvo.
Yeah, well, why would a vampire drive a Volvo?
To protect his unborn child? Volvos are like the safest cars on the road.
Yeah, don't you read Consumer Reports?
Yeah.
No,
not at all.
And actually, it's you guys who don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we're talking about the trailer for Hunger Games, not Twilight.
Twilight was so 5 seconds ago.
Yeah.
The Hunger Games? That movie doesn't even come out until March.
Yeah, it's like so 5 months from now.
It's about real people with real problems.
Right. Not a bunch of brooding vampires who like to play baseball.
As if, okay? Bella and Edward are tortured souls who have to end a centuries-old feud between vampires and werewolves.
Yeah, and who also like and play baseball.
Yeah. Besides, the Hunger Games is not real. Pan Am, I will have you know that I got a C- in geography, and I have never heard of that place.
Yeah, well, it's set in the super future where all mankind is like really mean and stuff.
Right. And it has to do with saving an entire district of people instead of just saving your emo vampire boyfriend.
Oh, that is it! We are gonna kick your asses!
I don't think so. We have been training for this ever since the reaping.
What are you talking about?
I don't know what that means. Well, in the book, they choose a boy and a girl from every district to be part of the reaping, to be the tributes.
So basically what it means is we will be kicking your asses.
Bring it!
I can't let harm come to you. I love you. But I can't be with you because it could be too dangerous. But I can't stand to be without you. Marry me. I have to go. I have a baseball game.
That was so romantic.
Oh my god, it's like when Peter gives the bread to Katniss.
Oh my god, you guys! Maybe we do have stuff in common after all.
Yeah, we're just adolescent girls trying to come to terms with our burgeoning sexuality and indulging in romantic fantasy to try and find the perfect mate.
I read it in Consumer Reports.
Oh, totally!
Justin Timberlake, when I invited you to the Marine Corps ball, I did not expect you to accept, and I certainly didn't expect you to come.
Yeah, you know, I didn't think I was gonna come here either. Yo. You know what I was just thinking though? Is that I said to myself, hey JT, you know? Because that's what I call myself inside my head. I say, JT. So I was like, hey JT, you gotta go do something to help those fighting men and women.
Oh, I really appreciate it.
Hush up, girl. I'm the one that should be thanking you, you know? Like, I want to do something to help our country. And after this whole thing's over, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do.
I'm sorry to interrupt the party, but unfortunately, Corporal DeSantos, you've been called to duty.
This is the strongest element in
He's bringing sexy back!
And it's
In a strange turn of events, Taliban leaders agreed to a cessation of hostilities in both Afghanistan and Pakistan, thus bringing to an end this bloody conflict in the Middle East.
Attention, Costco shoppers. Nothing is on sale. It's already incredibly cheap.
Brian?
The one and only dude. You want me to autograph those Pampers for you? Anything for a fan.
No, it's me. It's John Henson.
The Muppet Man?
No, I host Wipeout, the show that you want.
Oh shit, I didn't even recognize you.
Yeah.
Man, it's been like a lifetime. Can you believe we lowered ourselves to be on that game show shit? Man, that was stupid.
I'm actually still on the show.
Oh, that's sad. But what about all those box office smashes you had, like Little Miss Sunshine and As Good as It Gets? Man, that shit was the bomb.
Yeah, I think you're thinking of the other Talk Soup host, the guy that came before me, Greg Kinnear.
Oh, but at least you have all those fans trying to get that campaign to get Community back on the air. That's got to count for something.
No, that's the other Talk Soup host, the guy that came after me, Joel McHale. He's the one with the quirky acting career.
Man, this conversation got awkward faster than a motherfucker.
So what's going on with you after the episode of Wipeout that you want?
Ah, shit, my career blew up like the Challenger's son. Man, I got all these sketches galore. I even got on this sitcom, man.
Wow, man, that's great.
Yeah, I play this out-of-work talk show host who's like struggling with his career after he left his show. And I wear a bunch of funny wigs. Because wigs is like hilarious, man. You could just wear that and that's comedy. Yeah. I even have this one, it's all black, it's got a little white spot. And all my friends on the show, they call me Le Pew. Like Peppy. Oh, man, I'm so funny.
Can't miss with wigs. So how's your wife?
Who?
Your wife, the woman that you won Wipeout with?
Oh, you mean Senator Katie Hunt? No, we were never really together. You know, we just went on that show to boost her political career. Man, you got a shit ton of Pampers there.
Oh, well, yeah, my son just started solid, so.
Fucking gross.
Tell me about it, I wear it like a shroud. Hey, I got an idea. Since you were on my show Wipeout, maybe I could do like a guest spot on your sitcom that turns into like a recurring or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, we got a role where you can, as a man, come in and buy some Pampers. It's an under 5, but you want it?
I'll take it. Beats doing sketch comedy. Let me tell you something. You are a wonderful man. God bless you, Brian Hunt.
He sure did.
Anne Hathaway made a surprise appearance marching alongside Occupy Wall Street protesters Thursday. An awkward moment occurred when NYPD showed up to arrest protesters and escort Ms. Hathaway to her private jet. NBC canceled Prime Suspect and is thinking of canceling Community. At this rate, NBC will merely be airing color bars, which they tried once before. Got a 1.3 share. Bonnie Pointer of the Pointer Sisters was arrested in LA for drug possession. This comes as no surprise to industry insiders who know that the hit I'm So Excited was about cocaine abuse. Also, the B-side, Bonnie, stop smoking crack, this is not a metaphor, you have a problem, implies that the signs were there. Well, let's join these 3 adorable youngsters on Christmas Eve.
Santa! Oh, that's right, it's me, children. Ho, ho, ho. It's Santa Claus.
Santa, did you come today to give us some presents, Santa?
Why, yes, I did, because you've been such good little children this year, while your father has been campaigning to be the president.
You know our daddy?
Of course I do. That's Herman Cain. He's one of my good friends, and he's going to be the next president.
That's not what Rush Limbaugh says.
Ho, ho, ho. Rush Limbaugh's on my shit list.
You sound a lot like our daddy.
Santa, does Rudolph still guide your sleigh?
Are you saying that Rudolph is my illegitimate child?
No, Rudolph is a reindeer. He's the only reindeer with a glowing nose.
I do not recall.
He's your best friend.
Look, I'm going to take these presents back to the North Pole.
No, sorry.
Then stop with all the questions. Or instead of giving you a Barbie, I'll give you the consumption.
Santa, did you read my Christmas list?
Of course.
Did you give me my #1 gift?
Yeah. Okay, no.
Which is it?
Well, let me just make sure we're talking about the same thing here. A ball and paddle?
No. I want an Xbox 360. But actually, I'd be happier if Mom and Dad stayed together.
Yeah.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Vincent, ho, ho, ho. You don't have to worry about that. Your parents are going to stay together.
But we saw you kissing Mommy downstairs, Santa.
That I do not remember.
It was about 10 minutes ago. We went down to give you milk and cookies, and we saw you there.
Look, I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying, but I'm telling you, I do not remember.
And then you said, oh, yeah, baby, Santa's going to give you
Okay,
a present.
that's it. I am taking these presents back up the chimney.
No, I promise we won't say anything.
No, I'm leaving. Ho, ho, ho. I got 100 million kids to give these presents to.
That's the new Dr. Pepper tab. It's not for ladies. Stop. Put it back. Why don't you try that cap over there? No, not that one. The other one. Keep walking. There. Oh. Is that a broom? What's that doing there? Sweet.
Dr. Pepper 10. You can't drink it if you have a vagina.
We are never going to finish.
Never.
Thanksgiving
Hi, it's John Henson, the closest you guys could get to a celebrity. To remind you to be thankful at Thanksgiving.
It's true. I'm thankful for my family, because they indulge my rage.
Thankful you don't hit me anymore.
Kidding. I'm thankful for the job I have, this roof over our heads.
Life is great, but don't forget, it sucks when you are poor, 'cause we're thankful. Thankful every day we're alive and feeling okay.
I'm thankful for this country and the freedoms like the law that lets my family doctor prescribe pot.
I'm grateful for my newborn son and Pampers at the store. Because, man, I tell you, baby shit a lot.
I'm grateful I can walk and talk and run if I so choose.